And Shaker does deal with illusions, and I think it fits their draft pretty good. I'm just a little bit worried about the lane. I think that Shaker is not a great lane, but it can work.
It's the last series of the road to the International. You ready? Let's get it started.
And it's already started.
First blood.
First blood. Fishman's managed to be able to take down FNG there. But they actually get the trade kill in return. Katomi dies in response to Sayush is able to find him. So 1-1 already on the board here as we get ourselves into this game one. What should be an exciting best of three really. Fog down here in the lower bracket. Entity versus Pro.
Fishman's still waiting. They're looking for a movement.
And Kiritish. Got the melt set up. He's just going to have the backup of FNG charging across over towards Gabby. Gabby turns with the Fisher. Got the Ghost as well and hitting in on security, slowing him down.
Sunstrike.
They're bringing him low. So they can quite finish him off. Another melt.
They can.
And the sentry's prepared. Gabby slaps him down. They can maybe turn for FNG as well. As Gabby and Fishman chase him down. There's no escape for FNG. Double kill for Gabby as Fishman's patience pays off. I mean, that was the top lane. When you look at the other sort of areas of the map, is there anywhere else the Virtus Pro can make easy plays? I mean, Stormstormer.
Mid for sure. They have level 6 on Pango.
TP backup is going to be coming in, but it's a lot of stun, a lot of bash, a lot of control. And Stormstormer, he cannot walk away from that one. Getting punished there, stepping up a little too far, getting a bit too cocky.
Yeah, definitely too far, especially because Spiritbreaker just went missing from top, right? Might get turned on here. Smoke from Katomi that you mentioned from before. Gabby looking to make a hit. They always have the Sunstrike as well too, so a bit of burst. These two supports.
Gabby!
It's a good target.
An easy jump straight away onto the two of them with the slam.
Very
and it will take down Sayush. FNG's going to try and escape this, but the shards from Katomi will trap him in. I mean, they kind of walked into that one, Fog. They knew that there was a Shaker with a blink around. I guess they didn't quite expect him to be waiting up by the twin gate, but he was. That was one of the easiest slams Gabby would have done. Is it easy for those three heroes to make aggressive moves, trying to get in onto Entity's half of the map?
Yeah, I would say so. Just because they have like this, they have the Pango, they have a lot of early aggressive heroes that can get involved too, and TA is an early mid-game hero, so I think the Midas is fine.
Now they'll go and look to try and take down Fishman. Offensive Snowball comes into play, and they do have TP backup coming in. Squadix tried to get the connection onto Fishman, does find it. They'll knock back Katomi with the ult, but Katomi is able to pop the stick and walk this one off. FNG caught into the tower. FNG goes down. A failed attempt there from VP around the mid that gets immediately punished by Entity, which isn't making these sort of moves. But notice he is. You know, they want to get some usage done with that ultimate on the Doom.
I'm wondering if Kirtich does opt to go for the early shard that we usually see these TAs. Since he's playing versus the Morphling and stuff, it does feel like it has some value. Right now he has the blink.
Stormstormer, he's not. Ooh, that was a very quick Ghost Walk response there from Stormstormer. He walks it off. Meanwhile, other side of the map, Gabby is able to find Sayush. In the return, though, he will fall. Kiritish able to turn with the help of Squadix to take him down. Stormstormer keeps his distance, gets the ice wall down, hoping that someone turns up in this mid lane.
Not FNG, but they might be able to just settle with him without an echo.
Yeah, shouldn't need to use the slam for this one. They get the setup into the Sunstrike. It's a clean kill. FNG goes down. Squadix. He's going to be able to get the jump in over towards Katomi. A couple of bashes back there with the Rolling Thunder. Comes in with the third one. And have to finish with the Swashbuckle. Squadix able to find the trade.
FNG top shows himself, Gabby. Looking for another setup.
See how much he wants to drop for this.
Doesn't want to
drop the slam. And Watson turn into the Spirit Breaker to charge forward to see if he can finish this off himself.
Wants to keep going, Gabby. He's got another fissure.
FNG, he's going to be heading out with the TP across the tree line, so he'll make it out of there.
Quick move, though. Gabby's already TPing down bottom.
I mean, they're looking to set up onto the Doom. Notice getting jumped here by Katomi and Storm. He'll drop down the Doom onto Katomi. Should be able to chase him down with the Scorched Earth.
They got a charge on Stormstormer too. He'll be okay. Honestly, this could be like game winning. These type of little things, these little like dodging abilities and stuff like that. Very cool. VP all gathered around top. Fishman might walk into a world of hurt.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is a pretty scary part of the map.
Deleted.
As they'll take him out, they'll be able to continue this push onto the tier 2.
And they pushed real fast.
I mean, very much feels like all these, the timing, it's really coming together for VP's squad.
And as long as they're going to have a forum to be able to break these Lincolns and stuff like that, they're going to potentially be able to get these Dooms and just erase Watson right now. I've been looking at Noticed whole game. He's carrying Purge. He's got the way to break the Lincolns at all moments to be able to get those Dooms off. So once he's got the Blink Dagger, we could even see Watson perhaps running into some issues. I mean, right now, Watson, a flawless game for him so far, but...
And once again, they're moving around, looking for action. This time it's the full 5.
And they might be able to find something here.
He's got to open him with a Fisher. If Squadix is able to get out of this one, he's been glimmered, and he's able to get out with the Blink. Fine. They didn't have any further follow-up despite having the full team there, Fog.
All 5, and it's
That's
just
gotta
2
feel
arrows, and
kinda
he gets
bad.
away. Oh yeah. Fissure puts him on the opposite side there.
They don't get anything with this entity, and as I say, this is
They're all setting up right now,
a lot
too.
of moments of inefficiency with how many of them are standing by one another's side.
Oh, look at VP. They're setting up. Tommy under vision.
Now VP's happy to fight this. The entity, they're not going to be ready for this.
Big connection.
Get the Rolling Thunder opening onto the two of them immediately. Notice goes over towards Fishman. The Snowball will come into play to try and provide some.
The two of them, Tom Watson.
Charges there. They've doomed the Morphling. Notice as Squadix heads straight towards Watson, surrounding and Kieran is in with the BKB and the right click to bring
It's
down
cleanup
the
time.
ball, to bring down the touch. Jump forward here with the blink. 5 Fishman as well. Charge forward from FNG. Sets up for them to clean up a 3rd kill.
The stuns took big damage, too. Squadix again.
He's thinking about going for Fishman.
He is going in.
And he'll go for it. I mean, I don't know if they're going to try and fight back on this. Stormstorm will step up, lays down the EMP. Fishman, he will survive that initial attempt.
He's tanky.
And then being able to turn, they look over towards the Spirit Break, and they'll get him with the kickback.
Sunstrike.
Who's this?
Decrypt.
Thinking about going in onto Stormer. Entity, if they've got any more places to play here in this team fight. They can group up and go. They've got the Ags on Doom.
They're feeling ready.
This next team fight is going to be definitely one of the tough ones that Entity would have had. But Entity, they're going to look to try and get the jump themselves.
They have vision down here. The traps are on top of them.
So if they can start things off, Katomi, he'll jump forward, but very quickly getting brought down. Gabby will try and come in with the
Notice
stab,
it's alive.
but not enough damage to bring them out. Kieran's in perfect position to turn over towards Watson. Watson has to waveform away. They had to back off. Kiritish, he's attempting to chase. Gets a couple of hits in on the Watson, pops the BKB. Hurricane Pipe forward aggressively to try and close the gap on towards Gabby. Ice Wall's down, big hits coming in with the Silver Squadix.
And they get out.
Finish off Gabby, they've got the vision for the knockback. FNG in with the ultimate. They take out a second.
Creeps.
They want to maybe look for more. Charge forward from FNG. They're going under the tier 2 tower now. In return, Watson tries to charge forward, but Kieran has already been able to do the damage to take Fishman down.
Watson
now being focused, turns it for
alone,
but he's against the fourth. He's completely surrounded. The ice wall's down. Stormstorm holds them back with the tornado. Watson building up the HP, turns with another blast to blow back the Pangolier. They'll give them enough space at least for Watson to retreat, but still the casualties are had. Entity, they lose 3. Gonna start on the rush. They'll take it out pretty quickly, of course, if they want to full commit, but
FNG broke it right away. He got Katomi.
and now it's so much harder for Entity to find this sort of surprise move.
FNG just scouting.
He's giving them all the information in the world here.
And they do not want to start on him too much. They want to find Squadix or this Doom.
Stormstorm is leading in. Squadix, he's got the Rolling Thunder jump forward.
Doom's in.
We do straight away on top of Stormstorm. It's a whole world of pain.
He's
as
on.
Stormstorm is out of action. 75-second dead.
And
Not
Watson.
much available for him. They turn over towards the ball. They're in on top of him with the air to him. He's able to keep a bit of distance, but it's not enough. The bashes are coming in. The damage has been done. Kiricic with the double. 3 dead again on Entity. They just cannot fight Virtus Pro right now.
Big brain FNG knows exactly the angle they're coming by, puts a ward, breaks one of the smoke people, and then he knows, go on me, please. He wants them to initiate on him as this 5 Spirit Breaker. Just lets the rest of his team get all their spells off. A Roche now to drop VP. And they just seem way too prepared this game.
I mean, the play has been pretty fantastic across the board here from VP in this match.
And he gets him. Katomi does have Aghanims, right? So, I mean, that's kind of what it feels like it's going to be down to the case. Either Gabby getting this explosive echo or a kickback, but they'll find Stormstormer outside.
They will. It's inevitable. At the end of the day, someone's going to die outside of the base. They're ready to push now. All waves being shoved in against Entity.
Watson.
Eyes on Watson. In terms of timing for the Doom, still 50 seconds until there's backup for Notice.
He does have a refresher shard though, so could just at any moment if he sees an opportunity go for that jump, of course. Tower.
Taking the tier 3s here, Kiritish.
30 seconds, Stormstormer.
Gonna try and look for the jump.
Oh, wrong way.
Kickback. Gonna leave him pretty deep here with his own snowball. Katsuomi, he's out.
I don't think that's the way he meant to kick him.
Squadix, he'll roll forward. Stormstormer ended up buying back there despite only having not too many seconds left until he would have been back in.
Gabby considering going for the jump, but there's still, he's got the full refraction of form.
He
gets refraction on him.
They get the Cataclysm out, but it's not enough damage. Kiritich's able to put the BKB. Notice is in with the AoE too, but he does get focused and taken down.
Kiritich.
And they find Kiritich. He's outside of the base. They're forcing him back. But Gabby,
Good, great fissure.
Another fissure to catch him. They've got the stump forward. The heals are coming out, but the silence is there. Kiritish returning the focus over towards FNG. Kiritich's actually able to get the blink up for the high ground, but
Can they finish him?
top of him.
Another refraction.
Trying their best here. Say she's got anything else to help here. She's out. The blink's
Oh
back
my
up.
god, this arcane blink.
I mean, he's out of there. They'll settle for Sayish, but it's going to be enough to get Kiritich the space required to escape completely.
What defensive, I mean, beautiful plays from Sayush to bail him out, but then honestly, arcane blink.
Maybe see if they can find something more with this. Gabby doesn't know how. He's got the opening. The Echo's back up. He's going to be able to open with the initial setup.
Do they need the refraction?
It's not going to be quite there, not quite there at all.
And now Watson.
Turns with the opening stun over towards Watson.
Big damage.
Damage flying in. Watson puts the BKB, turns towards Kiritich. He's now going to be on the retreat. Waveform away, tries for the TPO. Then
Bash.
the bash though. Squadix is in, puts a stop to the TPO. That's Watson out for 90 seconds. He's 700 gold short of the buyback. Noticed in on top of Kataomi. They may have buyback on the tusk, but yeah, 80 seconds, no morphling available.
Ninja geared up.
Kiritich.
Oh, he was thinking about it.
The big catch. Squadix is going to go in the dive. Rolling Thunder straight in under the tier 4, gets the information for them as they go straight over towards Gabby and Kataomi. The fortification comes out from Entity.
Kiritich is just hitting buildings. This is space.
He's going to get caught pretty deep at the end of this Rolling Thunder. They've got the punch up into the cannon. They take him down. This time, Squadix overextending his hand a bit. He'll say space as it's space like the melee racks to be taken out. Still quite the death. 100 seconds now, no Pangolier. Watson's going to be back up in 5. Now the lead the VP has is quite that bit more. And that last Roshan being taken.
They're looking to enter. Katomi.
Got
a kickback.
He's going to get the kickback. It's not a bad one as well over towards Sayish, but Squadix is going to be able to cover him. Jumps in with the Rolling Thunder.
Every time.
It pops on Sayish. Sayish is perfectly fine.
Tommy
moves in and destroys Kataomi. That's the tusk out of the game for 100.
Oh, and he's really important, honestly, for this high ground right now. They can't even kill this this Pugna. I mean, Squadix, it's every single time. No hesitation how he follows up to help out his buddies if they get kicked or get mispositioned.
Gabby is looking for the wraparound. He spends up. He goes all in. He has the refresher all.
Could he get a big one?
Gabby.
They're covering themselves. They're pretty split up on VP.
They're aware that this Shaker's going to be on the hunt for them. Kiritich. He's just stepping up, beating into the barracks. Entity. Can they push him back? Gabby once again. Trying to look for the wraparound.
Oh, they're stacked up.
And he gets the jump. I mean, it's looking pretty tempting. It's looking pretty juicy.
Oh my god, he's trying to find the angle.
That's hard to get close though, notice. He's got the GMs in with the Shadow Blade on Gabby. It's not easy for him to find the surprise move that he hopes for.
And the racks, it's already
It's
dropped.
dropping. They're moving up towards the top. Stormstormer. They'll lead him with the Tornado.
And here goes Squadix as soon as he sees the spell used.
Straight in over towards the Invoker. Stormstormer's been caught by the opening stun. He tries to lead him with the
Deleted.
The ultimate there for FNG completely obliterates Stormstormer. He'll buy back. Fisher from Gabby here to catch on towards FNG, but FNG still able to have the freedom to charge away. Zet VP, a poke out of one buyback response from Entity.
It's literally like like Entity's trying to do like a poke play, and then it's just, oh, a Pango just rolls in and stops any type of poke that they're trying to do.
It's just so much for them to have to deal with. Quite a lot.
Quite a bit.
They have to deal with how much farms across the board for VP.
The layers just feel like it's getting even more and more for them to deal with. Right? There's Wind Waker saves and everything now too, even if they do get an opportunity when they catch somebody. Multiple Lincolns, of course. It's the final racks. Still being threatened. Everything, I believe, back at the ready. Yeah, Refresher, Doom, back at the ready. Squadix.
He's in. He's in immediately. Watson has to back up with Waveform.
Here comes Notice. Hello.
They'll settle for Kataomi. They turn over towards him with the AoE Doom. They're trying to push back Notice. In fact, Notice will respect them and back off here with the remainder of his BKB and the AoE Doom. Jump over Kataomi. Cataclysm's coming in. The bringing Kiritich down low. The BKB is off. A bit of a heal coming in for Saiyans, but the Ice Shards will trap him in. He also out to the side. He's out. He with the blink. They'll manage to get Kiritich out.
He's under the Doom.
He's gone in deep, and he's been caught. Notice gets him with the second round of the AoE Doom. And the kickback's there, but it's sort of set up Notice on top of the two of them. He's in on top of Kataomi. They're throwing in all the buybacks here, Entity, to try and hold. But the barracks have been taken. They will kill off Notice, but the damage has been done. The mega creeps are out. Entity, they need more from this. They'll get the kickback over towards FNG. He'll try and charge out, but they do trip him up with a further stun.
Okay, some couple kills, but the damage is done. The Megas
really
three of them. All right, so it's Pirate Hat for Stormstormer.
See a stone for FNG.
Book of Shadows for Katomi. Okay, they've got one of those. I mean, Aaron goes Kiritich.
They're going in, looking for Stormstormer. Stormstormer's able to put the BKB.
Okay, Watson did choose Pirate Hat, so all in on damage.
The Squadix,
he's in.
With the connection over towards Fishman. Kataomi, he's able to get the kickback over towards the fountain. Doesn't quite get Squadix into it though. At the tier 4, The second one to fall here is Kiritich. He's looking to
He's
close
just
up
looking to
again.
end it.
The Ancient's exposed. Notice is over with the AoE Doom over towards Watson. And Kiritich, he's PK'd in. He's looking to end this game and get this game one done with. Squadix goes over the Rolling Thunder over towards Fishman. They have a fortification, but Watson's out. No buyback on him. As VP, they should be surely able to close this one. Finally up here at 61 minutes in. The Mega Creeps are on the Ancient. It's game over. GG is called. Virtus Pro will take this game one.
Pretty convincingly, honestly. They controlled the map for what feels like 40 minutes. They made Entity truly suffer. This was a really nice gameplay.
With this new shard, you can just leash the Slark. So surprisingly, that matchup is not even that bad. The lane can get a bit hard for Tide, but if you get through lane and you get to your shard, they have A to burst him. Let's see what Entity came up with. They had this Luna. That's a nice matchup for Luna, this Luna against Tide.
Overall should be pretty okay. The Dawn maybe? I guess the Dawn top lane is a bit of a struggle as it does get brought down.
Be able to get him there. First blood for Kiritich.
It's always tough to really slow down CK. Good stun. If he gets hit from the Starbreaker stun, he's likely to go down there, but is able to get that interrupt.
Still sticking around with the three of them top here. Entity. FNG steps up.
Ramble.
It's not going to catch him. This is way around it. We'll still have to hit from the shadow round though, so FNG, he'll still fall. Entity with the three of them, they'll get the kill. Same time down bottom. Entity. Rotation from Stormstormer coming in with the Rolling Thunder, looking to bring down Notice. On the back of a Sayish, but only so much a Pugna can do. As Noticed, he'll fall. Entity finding a couple of kills up and down the map.
Very nice rotations. I mean, they're the first ones to make the hit.
Kiritich. Stepping back in, there's still the three of them around here, Entity. He'll have the backup of Squadix, who'll look for a rotation top of the puck. But by the looks of it, wasn't even needed. Kiritich pretty much taking down Fishman on his own. He chases out the Warlock. Maybe see if they can go again onto Kiritich.
Still looking to be active.
He's just come back into lane. They're going to go straight for him with the combo. He's got the Phantasm.
Nice dodge.
Get it off. Turns the Gale Spot over towards Stormstormer.
He could be in trouble.
Taking heavy hits here from the Phantasm. So the guy coming in.
He dies.
The guy's there on the swashbuckle out. Stormstormer getting punished as VP turn. The setup here with the Dream Coil. The Squadix should manage to ensure that they get a couple of kills out of this. Jumps in with the Waning Rift. VP, they'll take out the two.
Oh, that was so sick. I mean, little individual plays, but
They want to try and go for this play. Top by looks again. See if they can go for Gabby. Get this Stormbreaker.
oh, he's far up the coil.
The coil set up, the blast on point. It's a quick and easy one.
More than enough. I mean, AA pick is going to have a lot of merit this game versus this Dawn and versus this Luna. Stormstormer shows himself. They want that big kill. Swash on cooldown, 3 seconds.
Up the coil. TP's going to start coming in, but there's nothing to be able to be done to save this poor old Pango. Stormstormer out in an instant.
He could also just be dead.
They've got the Ravage. Is he going to be able to clip Fishman off to the side of it? Gabby's out.
And Katomi?
They've lost the two of them. I mean, there's no fight to be had here now for Entity. Watson's turned up, but they do not want to get aggressive against the 5 of VP. VP chasing them down. That's up for a TP out here on the Dark Willow. He'll make it out of there. 4 of them. Watching around the mid lane. Stormstormer is considering starting something here, but VP, they've got the numbers already turning with the silence and the blast onto Kataomi. Kataomi's gone.
And this is a roll, and he just got to disengage the hasted puck. They're still looking for more Watson.
Hey, he's also close by. Squadix.
Back.
I'm going to look to drop it onto the Luna. I mean, I'm more than happy with just finding the quick and easy kill against the Willow. Taking over this area of the map, pushing down the tier 1. VP, they won't be afraid to dive.
And Stormstormer, he's found.
And he's very dead.
See you later.
Coil and an Ice Blast. They'll pretty much do the job every single time on any of the heroes that Entity have right now. Highly likely that Entity, they're going to have to try and get the Luna involved.
Yeah, and is he going to be able to withstand and sustain in any way when there's going to be those Ice Blasts that connect on him?
They'll drop the Golem here. They really want FNG. They will get him.
The Bedlam Golem, I haven't seen that one before.
I mean, it costs Fishman his life in return. They'll get Sayish as well, so Entity able to take the two supports out in that sort of situation. The question is if they can get out. Squadix is in with the silence. They'll drop the Ravage here happily to take Stormstormer out. So a 2 for 2.
And he did just hit 15, so actually his Phantasm is quite a bit tankier too.
Now VP, they're just going to go for the Tormentor.
Okay.
The Entity can put a stop to this. The beacon is out already for Kiritich. I mean, Stormstormer's gone in with the Rolling Thunder. Gabby leads him with the Solar Guardian, but Kiritich just steps up and absolutely rips apart.
Big blast.
Ice Blast coming in with a great connection onto pretty much the entirety of them. Stormstormer goes down. Double kill for Kiritich. He's ready to look for the cleanup here. Diving into the tower, looking towards Watson. Triple kill for Kiritich. He's even able to arm the He doesn't even go down the once here. CK surviving, keeping the Aegis intact. Katomi will manage to TP away. But this game, I mean, we heard from G at the start, he wanted another fast one. This one, and ironically, this is a fast one by the looks of it, Fog. 21 minutes in, 12k lead, Virtus.pro crushing Entity so far.
Crushing everything, and it's a pretty cool looking jump that comes out there too from Pango, but...
And is that what the Hex pretty much done? Yeah, just 300 go. And that Hex will be there on FNG.
He's like, let me Midas, thank you. You guys can take the farm now. Just kidding, it's mine. Yeah, that, wow. It's pre-30 minutes. Another building to fall. Onto the high ground they go.
No, they don't need no ages to push here, VP. I mean, last game we saw them sort of take it safe, back off, wait for Roche timers. This game, they've got that much of a lead that I don't think they'll be needing to wait for anything. They're in with the push. Tier 3 tower starting to fall. That's the Hex completed 26 minutes in on FNG's AA.
Insane how fast the tower drops. Squad X even looking for now. I mean, he can kind of waltz in like this. That's how much freedom the puck has. He can just walk in, start hitting the range Marek's bottom while his team also takes up mid.
I mean, who goes in on Entity? I mean,
there's the Ravage.
They're going to get jumped unnoticed. He's in with the Ravage, catches Gabby. Gabby's out of the game, no buyback for him. The Stormstorm will roll up, heads over towards the Tide. Kiritic just pulls in Fishman, focuses the Warlock. A couple more hits. Fishman will actually manage to walk away from this one, but damage is just not coming out from Entity. VP, they're perfectly fine to continue to push in beyond the barracks, force Entity back to the fountain. Kiritic is able to continue to beat down onto the barracks.
Can't even hurt them.
Entity can't do anything.
They get the connection on Squad X actually with absolutely everything, but he just gets glimmered and then just gets completely pumped back up from Seyush all the way back to full HP.
That's the mid set of racks completely taken down.
And that's pretty much all their ults besides the Dawn. Looking to close it out.
Watson
on the front line.
Stepping up, he's going to get Dream Caught immediately. Trying to get his way out of it, but he hits an Ice Blast. That kick comes in, it's going to bring him incredibly low.
He's just gone.
He's out of the game. Watson goes down, has to buy back straight away. See outside of the base, Stormstorm and Gabby trying to get some sort of a catch. Watson the BKB, but Kiritic just turns and just easily able to trade back towards him. Now they might be able to have a chance of focusing the CK. Kiritic walking it off, will get defensively decrept by Seyush, and he's able to reset and get back in. Kiritic turns back forward with the Rift and the stun over towards Gabby. Double kill for Squadix. They're just cleaning things up here, Virtus.pro. Triple kill for Squadix on the puck. As Entity, they'll continue to throw buybacks into this action, but they're just not killing anybody.
They're so good at just resetting. Honestly, Seyush in this one, 4 stabs and saves onto Kiritic when it looked like perhaps he could maybe go down there. Again and again, they just bail him out of any potential threat. As Watson, this is the last hurrah, the smoke to wrap around.
It really is. Likely to
he is so fragile, and he reveals himself on a sentry. Squadix is just in.
And they're just, the Dagon Burst already bring him down incredibly low. Squadix is able to jump forward. Watson tries to turn a Honda back with the Ravage is there, and indeed, this game's over. This series is done. GG well played is called. Virtus.pro knocking Entity out of the competition. 2-0 here today.
Well, G got what he wanted in this one, that's for sure. This was a quick one. This was an absolute dominant game from absolutely everywhere, right? Like every single thing seemed to go absolutely perfect. Kiritic 10-1 and 5. Squadix, we expected him to have an incredible game, but 8-0 and 8. It seemingly seemed like they made no mistakes.
I mean, this was, some crazy stuff. I mean, for Entity, they had a great series earlier today, but coming in on this one at the end of it all against Virtus.pro, it was quite the difference between these two teams.